I used to wonder when I was a child why the world has hot and cold zones and why the temperature of the world is not the same. As time passes, I notice something else happening in the world. Even when the temperature is hot in one place, it will suddenly become cold, and vice versa for cold places. As I get older and learn more in school about climate change, its causes, how it affects individuals, and its potential impact on the planet in the next 20 years. These topics intrigue me more and more because there are future generations that I also want them to see the world, the trees, animals, the sky, the clouds, and other beautiful natural resources of the world. I want to inform and share this with others for the future of each individual and for the time in the future when we are not the only ones who will benefit from this world. To better understand more about climate change, an article titled What is Climate Change on the website un.org. The United Nations states that climate change refers to a long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. These shifts may be natural, such as through variation in solar cycle, while climatekids.nasa.gov defines climate change as a long-term change in average conditions such as temperature and rainfall in a region. Also, NASA scientists have observed that Earth's surface is warming, and many of the warmest years on record have happened in the past 20 years. Even before people arrive on the scene, the climate of the planet was always changing. But recently, researchers have seen strange changes. For example, the Earth's average temperature has risen far faster than expected over the last 150 years. Climate change on global scale refers to average long-term changes over the entire planet. These include changing precipitation patterns, rising temperatures, and other consequences of global warming, like rising sea levels, shrinking mountains, and melting glaciers. Ice is melting at a faster rate than usual in Greenland and Antarctica, and the Arctic is experiencing changes in flower and plant blooming times. Now that we know a little bit about climate change, let's talk about the causes of climate change. What the main what are the main causes of climate change? Do you know that humans are also the main cause of climate change? Earth warms as a result of greenhouse gas emissions from human activity. This is significant because all of the elements, oceans, land, air, plants, animals, and sun energy have an impact on one another. Our current global climate is the result of the interaction of all these factors. In other words, the climate of the Earth operates as a single vast system. It can also have a significant effect on the health of the planet's people, flora, and animals when the temperature changes by 1 or 2 degrees across the board. The alarm over this warming is shared by many people, including scientists. It is projected that the intensity and quantity of rainfall during storms like hurricanes will rise as Earth's temperature warms more. Droughts and heat waves are also expected to worsen as the climate warms. This is what worries us all the most, that we humans are to blame for the world's impending catastrophe, that we will bear the brunt of it. Climate change will have a significant influence on us in the next 20 years. So, if our generation is the last to live, we must find a way to stop the world from rapidly warming if we still want future generations to see and experience living in this world.